The 5 most expensive mansions in Los Angeles. You'll be surprised who owns number 3. The City of Angels, home to an estimated 4 million people, is the largest city in the state of California. Los Angeles is home to one of the world's largest national movie industries, Hollywood. As a multi-billion-dollar industry, Hollywood attracts some of the best and richest entertainers and celebrities. Not only is the city a work destination for most of these A-listers and business moguls, but it's also a city some call home. But LA is a diverse city full of dozens of unique neighborhoods and areas, and you can find some of these celebrities living or hiding in all of them. However, some luxurious neighborhoods exist to help separate the rich from the ultra-wealthy. From Malibu, Pacific Palisades, Santa Monica, Bel Air, Beverly Hills, and Studio City to Holmby Hills, Los Angeles is home to some of the world's most expensive properties. In this video, we take a look at the 5 most expensive mansions in Los Angeles. Number 5. Chartwell Estate, 875 NIMES Road, Bel Air, $150 million. This 25,000 square foot chateau-esque mansion was built in the 1930s by Summer Spalding, inspired by the French neoclassical style. Meticulously placed and symmetrically cut limestone covers the exterior. The interior is something straight out of The Great Gatsby, with a grand ballroom, vaulted foyer, and scaled formal rooms. The sprawling estate sits on over 10 acres of land and boasts 26 rooms and a 75-foot pool. The estate's gardens were designed by Henri Samuel, and architect Wallace Neff was hired to design its pool and guest house. Among the more fascinating features of this pricey estate are its secret underground tunnel, a wine vault that can hold up to 12,000 bottles, and an underground garage that fits 40 cars. Civil engineer Lynn Atkinson commissioned the original mansion as a gift for his wife, who dismissed the estate as pretentious. Hotelier Arnold Kirkby then acquired it in the 1940s for $200,000. In 1986, it was bought by billionaire Jerry Perenchio, who sold it in 2019 to David Murdock for $150 million. Classic television fans may recognize the Chartwell estate as the Clampett family home from the sitcom The Beverly Hillbillies, aired on CBS from 1962 to 1971. Number 4. The Manor, 594 South Mapleton Drive, Holmby Hills, $165 million. The Manor is undoubtedly one of the finest estates in the world, majestically sited on 4.68 acres in the heart of Holmby Hills. The Manor offers complete privacy bordering the Los Angeles Country Club. Entirely clad in limestone and comprising over 56,500 square feet, the Manor offers every amenity imaginable, from bowling alleys to beauty salons and rolling lawns to rose gardens. It also features a legendary library that can easily transition into a professional screening room. Constructed in 1988 at the cost of $12 million, the Manor, also known as Spelling Manor, was built for television producer Aaron Spelling. Even today, it's the second largest house in the Los Angeles metropolitan area, second only to the one in Bel Air. The Manor is a French chateau-style mansion with 123 rooms, including 27 bathrooms and 14 bedrooms. Architects James Langenheim and Associates designed the mansion. The mansion has an exterior of imported limestone, towering 51.5 feet high, has a basement, and has an intermediate level for closets between the second story and the attic. Candy Spelling and her interior designer traveled to Europe to buy fixtures and art for the home. When it was first built, it included a screening room, a gym, a room for Candy's doll collection, a basement bowling alley, a gift wrapping and flower cutting rooms, a barber shop, a humidity-controlled storage room, 4 two-car garages, a tennis court, and a pool. A long winding driveway leads to a circular granite motor court, fountain, and space for 100 cars. There are also 16 carports. The mansion was subsequently owned by British heiress Petra Ecclestone, daughter of Formula One racing magnate Bernie Ecclestone. Ecclestone purchased the home in 2011 for $85 million after it had been on the market for 2 years with an asking price of $150 million, making it the most expensive residential real estate listing in the U.S. at the time. In June 2019, it was sold for $119.7 million. The sale set a new record as the highest in California history. Number 3. Warner Estate, 1801 Angelo Drive, Beverly Hills, $165 million. The historic Warner Estate remains among Beverly Hills' most luxurious homes. The 13,600 square foot Georgian-style mansion comes with scenic gardens, a nursery, terraces, a 9-hole golf course, a motor court, gas pumps and a service garage, a swimming pool, a tennis court, and 3 hothouses. The property's lot alone covers over 9 acres. Built and designed by Roland Coate in the 1930s for Jack Warner, the former president of Warner Brothers, the Warner Estate has seen its share of glitz and glamour. However, it was a popular place, having been a social milieu to Hollywood's rise. The mansion had originally been a 15-room Spanish colonial-style mansion before its remodeling. Actor and interior designer William Haynes was hired to decorate the home interior, while renowned landscape architect Florence Yoke was hired to design the grounds. Coate added the breathtaking Greek Revival portico, while Haynes followed a Georgian style to decorate the rooms. The mansion's front doors open into massive 2-story entrance halls with 18th century English paneling adorning the living room walls. The living room ceiling is lit by a George III-style chandelier. This romantic Georgian sensibility extends into the dining room with its Adamesque serving table. The table hosts 48 Regency-style dining chairs, with the dining room walls having a sweeping 19th century French wallpaper. The library serves as a screening room filled with comfortable sofas and a portrait of Anne Warner hanging over the fireplace. The portrait was done by the legendary surrealist artist Salvador Dali. Jack Warner lived in the estate from 1937 until he died in 1978. His widow lived there until her passing in 1990. Asylum Records co-creator David Geffen then acquired the estate for $47.5 million. In February 2020, David Geffen sold the estate to Amazon founder Jeff Bezos for a whopping $165 million at a record-breaking sale for a private residence in Los Angeles. Number 2. 27740 Pacific Coast Highway, Paradise Cove Bluffs, Malibu, $177 million. The mansion is an oceanfront estate and set a new record as the most expensive home in Los Angeles in October 2021. At the time of the sale, the purchase was second in the United States, only to the $238 million New York penthouse purchase by billionaire Ken Griffin. The property includes 2 combined parcels totaling nearly 7 acres. Acquired in 2013 by fashion tycoon Serge Azria with his wife Florence Azria. When the couple bought the property in 2013, they reportedly paid $41 million for the compound. Then between 2013 and 2021, the couple hired architectural designer Scott Mitchell to complete its renovation. Los Angeles County Assessor's Office records show that the main house, built in 1980 and upgraded in 2010, is 11,810 square feet. In addition, there are 3 other sizable buildings on the plot. The 3 buildings are guest houses. One was built in 1946 and the others in 1956. The home went up for sale originally in 2020 with a $250 million asking price. The Wall Street Journal reported the buyers were Mark Andreessen, internet pioneer and investor, and his wife Laura Arrillaga, philanthropist. Reports indicate a total of 13 structures on the premises, including a converted barn for housing a fleet of cars, a screening room, a cabana, a state caretaker's quarters, and others. Number 1. 33550 Pacific Coast Highway, Malibu, $225 million. This $225 million single-family residence in Malibu is at the top of our list. The mansion sits on approximately 5 acres in one of the world's most luxurious and beautiful coves. The mansion is a 16-bedroom, 22-bathroom structure measuring 25,025 square feet. The property was designed by Robert A.M. Stern, reminiscent of old estates in Provence, Tuscany, and Spain. Robert A.M. Stern is one of the country's most notable architectural firms and has designed several structures across the country, like the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta. The stone-covered structures of the property feature antique terracotta roofs that are brilliantly connected through gardens and courtyards that all overlook incredible views of the Pacific Ocean. The compound contains 9 structures, including a gym, beach cottage, guest houses, and office. It also features an underground tunnel from the pool that leads to a large movie theater. For extra privacy, the mansion has a separate elevator that takes you to the beach. It took the first owner over 4 decades to assemble all the structures and buildings on the property. Do you think these mansions are worth their price? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. Also, if you found this video informative and entertaining, please share it with your friends. And kindly give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring videos. See you in the next video.